They told you to train your body, to strengthen your muscles, to eat the right food, to run faster, lift heavier, push harder. But they forgot to mention one thing: the most powerful weapon you'll ever possess isn't your arms, your legs, or your physical strength. It's your mind. Yes, your mind. The battlefield of life is not fought with fists. It's fought with thoughts. It's fought in silence, in doubt, in the early mornings when no one is watching. It's fought when you're tired, overwhelmed, and ready to give up. And the only weapon you have in those moments, the only thing that determines whether you break or break through, is your mind. Your mind is a weapon. But like any weapon, it can either protect you or destroy you depending on who controls it. Now you can stop being reactive and start being deliberate. Now you can stop sabotaging yourself with doubt and start building yourself with discipline. But understand this: it's not easy. Controlling your mind doesn't happen overnight. It's not a motivational quote. It's not a what I'm journal entry or a feel-good moment. It's daily mental work. It's showing up every single day and deciding to sharpen your focus, filter your input, direct your energy, and master your thoughts. Most people go through life letting their minds run wild, letting fear control their decisions, letting insecurity whisper lies, letting old wounds write today's story. But with discipline, you begin to forge the mental habits that create strength under pressure. And discipline doesn't mean being perfect, it means being consistent. Just like you wouldn't put dirty fuel into a high-performance engine. You can't flood your brain with negativity and expect it to perform at a high level. Every piece of content you consume, every person you interact with, every conversation you engage, and it's either sharpening you or dulling you. It means doing the work even when the mood is gone. It means facing hard truths about yourself and still pushing forward. It means holding the line. When others quit, they never stop to ask, who is really in control here? Are my thoughts helping me? Or are they holding me back? That's how your mind becomes a weapon, not just a wandering tool, but a precise, controlled force aimed at your highest potential. A strong mind knows where it's going. And to do that, you must visualize. Top athletes do it. Elite performers live by it. Let your mind rehearse the success you want, and your actions will begin to align. Your mind doesn't know the difference between what is vividly imagined and what is real. That's the secret. If you keep replaying worst-case scenarios, your mind will expect failure. But if you mentally prepare for strength, resilience, and victory, your body and actions will follow that lead. This is not magic. It's not wishful thinking. It's neuroscience, and the best part, it's available to you right now. They don't just prepare their bodies, they rehearse victory in their minds. They see the obstacle. They see themselves overcoming it. They see the process, the mistakes, the sweat, the success, and when the moment comes, it feels familiar because they've already lived it in their head. Is my inner voice empowering me? Or is it tearing me apart? Just like a soldier learns how to use his weapon with precision, you can learn how to use your mind with intention. It starts with awareness. You are not your thoughts. You are the thinker of those thoughts. That means you get to decide which ones stay and which ones get dismissed. You see, your thoughts are not harmless. Every thought you entertain, every belief you reinforce, every mental story you repeat, it shapes the way you see the world. And more dangerously, it shapes the way you see yourself. If you keep telling yourself that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready, guess what? You'll never be. Because your brain believes what you tell it. Your mind follows your words like commands. The more you repeat something, the more it becomes reality. But the truth is, you can choose the narrative. You can train your mind to think differently, to believe differently, to respond differently, and that is powerful. Because once you realize you're the commander, not the captive, everything shifts. Discipline becomes your foundation. Without it, your mind will drift into laziness. It will look for comfort. It will cling to distractions. It's when you choose progress over excuses, focus over comfort, long-term over easy. That's how mental toughness is built. But it's not just about discipline. It's also about clarity. You have that same ability. Start visualizing your goals. Picture the grind. Picture the payoff. But your mind can't operate in a toxic environment. What you feed it matters. So take control of your environment. Audit your input. Cut out the drama, the gossip, the complaining. Replace it with books that challenge you, voices that uplift you, and people who stretch you. Because what you surround yourself with becomes your standard. If you spend time with people who settle, you'll settle. Every failure you've experienced, every betrayal, every loss, it all holds value. You just have to extract the lesson. Ask yourself, what did this teach me? How can I grow from this? What part of me became stronger because of what I went through? That's how pain becomes power. That's how scars become strength. Emotions are not the enemy. They're energy, and energy must be directed. Instead of letting fear stop you, let it prepare you. Take time to unplug, to think, to reflect. Let your mind breathe. Let it process. Stillness brings clarity, and clarity brings confidence. You don't always need to speak. You don't always need to move. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is be still, because in silence, you find your center, you find your truth, you find your next move. Let it push you to be more calculated, more strategic. You don't need to eliminate emotion. What you believe about yourself shapes everything. If you see yourself as weak, you act weak. And repeat it until it becomes your new normal. That's how transformation happens from the inside out. If you see yourself as disciplined, focused, and resilient, you'll start living that way. If your mind is your weapon, you don't just survive. You dominate. You don't just get by, you lead. You build. You overcome. Identity drives behavior. So redefine who you are. Speak it. Live it. Reinforce it. Not just once, but every day. Every choice. Every habit. Every moment. Forge the mindset that makes you unshakable. Your future depends on it. Your potential demands it. The world may doubt you, but your mind won't if you train it right. You need to channel it. Your emotions are not weaknesses, they're tools. Use them wisely. Anger, sadness, fear, frustration, they all carry power. You don't become mentally strong by doing it once. You become strong by doing it daily, over and over, until it becomes who you are. Just like sharpening a blade, you return to the grindstone again and again. Not because you're weak, but because you're preparing for a war. And the stronger your mind becomes, the more unstoppable you become. The question is, where will you in that power? That's how you stop being a victim and start being a warrior. If you spend time with people who think bigger, push harder, and demand more from life, you'll rise. But here's something most people miss: pain. Most try to avoid it, run from it, numb it. But if you want to make your mind powerful, you need to face it. Pain is the greatest teacher. It exposes your weaknesses. It reveals your blind spots. It tests your resolve. But it also gives you fire. And that fire can either burn you or build you. You get to decide. You can use your pain as a reason to give up, or as fuel to rise. A powerful mind isn't free from pain, it's forged through it. And while we're here, understand this: focus is everything. In the age of distraction, your ability to focus is your advantage. Most people are scattered. They chase a dozen things and finish none. But the one who learns to direct their attention with intensity, that person wins. Focus doesn't just help you do more, it helps you become more. Because when your mind is focused, it's sharp, it's present, it's dangerous. So guard your time, protect your attention like a treasure. Eliminate distractions, train your mind to stay in one thing until it's done. That's where flow happens. That's where breakthroughs happen. That's where greatness is built, one focused moment at a time. But even a focused mind must learn to manage emotion. Instead of letting anger consume you, let it drive you. Let it sharpen your edge. And don't forget the power of silence. In a world that's always talking, always reacting, always screaming for attention, silence is a form of strength. And above all, never underestimate the power of identity. Say to yourself, I am focused. I am resilient. I am in control of my mind. And remember, repetition is key. So let the world throw what it wants. Let the chaos come. Let the storms rise. And you are made for that. Now stand up. Take back the controls. Your mind is a weapon. Use it.